What's good, everybody? It's your boy JD back with another NBA 2K25 face creation. And I got a lot of requests for this one, so I wanted to bring it out to you guys. This is going to be my Zion Williamson face creation. If this face creation or any of the others that I've done for you helps you out, please don't forget to drop a like in the video. Subscribe if you're new. We're on that road to 5,000 subscribers. Let's get right into it. Let's go. Alright, so to make this Zion Williamson face, this is going to be the starting head that I'm going to use here. It's going to be in the top row. It's going to be the third one over from the right, second over from the left, however you're looking at it. Visually, this one right here is going to be our starting head. We're going to go ahead and start off with the hair on this one. I'm going to be looking for that flat top fade look here. Go through and find it. Come on now. You know, if these were like in alphabetical order or something, that'd be really nice, wouldn't it? Flat top fade. There we go. Of course, we're going to go ahead, we're going to change that hair color over to black. And then for this one, I think he still rocks it, but what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put that signature kind of a Zion zigzag in there, and then we're going to go ahead and put the faux hawk fade on there too, just to give it a little bit of kind of a fade to that Z that he puts into his hair. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do for the hair. Sorry for the long introduction on that one, but moving right along, we're going to move down to the skull. And for the skull, we're going to use skull style number 3. And then starting at the top here, I'm going to go 10, 20, and 2. So it's going to be skull number 3, and then we're going to go 10, 20, and 2. You could take this out a little bit wider if you wanted to, again, just your personal preference, but this is what I'm going to do for mine right here. Moving down to the brow, I'm going to use brow number 1 on mine, and then starting at the top here, we're going to go 16, 15, 0, and 10. So it's going to be brow style number 1, and then 16, 15, 0, and 10. Moving down to the eyebrows, I think there's a couple of different ways you could go here. Me personally, I'm going to use this one right here. It's going to be eyebrow style number 8. Make sure you change the hair color over to black. I don't think you could go wrong if you wanted to use, 7, 6. You could use a lot of these, 2 or even 1. Again, just your own personal preference. For me on mine right here, we're going to use eyebrow style number 8. Just make sure you change that hair color over to black. Now for the ears, for this Zion face, we're going to use the default ears on this one. And then we're going to go 16, 16, 10, and 2. Zion's got them tiny little ears, so we're going to use the default ear, and we're going to go 16, 16, 10, and 2 to make the ears for our face creation here. Down to the eyes, we're going to move over and use eye style number 4. We're going to change the eye color. We're going to go over up here to the top left corner, use the dark brown eyes. And then starting at the top here, we're going to go 14, 13, 10. And I debated between going eye circles 2 and no eye circles. So again, whichever one you feel fits best. For this particular one though, we're going to go with no eye circles. And then we're going to go 0, 6, and 0 down here on the bottom. So it's going to be eye style number 4 with the dark brown eyes, 14, 13, 10. Either no eye circles or eye circles 2, and then 0, 6, and 0 down on the bottom. Moving down to the nose, again, I think there's a couple of different ways you could go here. I think you could use nose style number 3 right here if you wanted to, or for me, on this particular one, I'm going to use nose style number 9, which is this one right here. And then again, starting at the top, I'm going to go 10, 12, 16, 5, 0, and 2. So that's going to be nose number 9, and then it's going to be 10, 12, 16, 5, 0, and 2. That's going to give us the nose for the Zion Williamson Face Creation. Moving over to the cheek. I think, again, same thing here. I'm going to give you a couple of different options. You can either go default, or you could go cheek style number 5. I'm going to use the default cheek on mine, and I'm going to go 12 and 8. Normally I put wrinkles on mine. For this particular one, I'm not, though. So again, I'm going to either use cheek style number 5, or what I'm going to use is the default. And then I'm going to go 12 and 8 for the cheek. Moving over to the mouth. I'm going to use mouth number 6. And then starting at the top here, we're not going to do anything with the lip color. We're going to go 20, 16, 20, 6, 18, and 20. So that's going to be mouth style number 6. Going to be 20, 16, 20, 6, 18, and 20. And that's going to give us the mouth for the Zion Face Creation. For the teeth, again, we're just going to use the default teeth here. Moving down to the facial hair, we're going to come back to that one here. We're going to skip that and move down to the chin first. We're going to come back to the facial hair just because Zion's rocking a new look, so we'll come back. I'll give you some different options for that one, depending on how you want to do this here. But for the chin, we're going to use chin style number 5. We're going to put the dimple at 4 on the top, and then 10, 10, 6, and 4. So that's going to be chin style number 5, and then 4, 10, 10, 6, and 4. And then the last thing we want to do here before we get to the facial hair is the skin tone. Zion's got a darker skin tone. Again, I think if you went in this neighborhood here, 8 would be pretty good. Again, this is just going to be your personal preference, again, based on your monitor settings, TV settings, whatever it is, and how you feel fit best. I think you can go all the way down as dark as this one right here. I'm going to use skin tone number 3. You know, I messed with it and kind of looked at things a little bit. I think you could probably go up to 8, as high as 8 goes. Anywhere really in this range. Again, just kind of your personal preference. Zion's got a little bit darker skin tone though. For this one, like I said, we're going to use skin tone number 3. I'm not going to do anything with the blemishes, freckles, or pockmarks on this one. And then we're going to go back to the facial hair real quick. I don't know if you guys have seen Zion lately, but usually he rocks something, you know, similar to this, but our boy Zion's been rocking a beard. So we're going to go facial hair style number 3, and we're going to put stubble number 2 on it. That would give you more of a style of what Zion is rocking right now. I know there's a couple of different beard options in there if you wanted to go that route. Otherwise, I think if you wanted to go just like kind of the more traditional Zion look, I think you could go with this one right here. Or there is like a facial hair number 6. There's another one out here I'm looking for that's a little bit more of like a goatee. This one right here, facial hair style number 14. I think you could use any of these. Again, if you wanted to use the most current style of what Zion's currently rocking, I think you would use facial hair style number 3 right here, like I said, with stubble 2 on it. Otherwise, you could use any of those other goatee styles. But that's going to do it. This is going to give you my NBA 2K25 Zion Williamson Face Creation here as of early October. If he decides to change things up and do a facial hairstyle, maybe we'll do an update at some point. But like I said, if this one helped you out, definitely don't forget to drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. I'm going to leave a card here if you want to check out some of the other face creations and other things we've been doing here in NBA 2K25. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.